one of our reporters, along with the governor, they're going to Cuba today.
Yeah, actually, Governor Cuomo is the first ever U.S. governor to go to Cuba, and Dan Bowens is traveling with him.
They're over at the airport right now. It might even be on the plane. We're looking at footage from Cuba. A lot of this stuff looks like it's from the 1950s, but this is current day footage.
All right, Dan Bowens is on the phone. Dan, are you at Kennedy Airport?
Good morning, Roseanne and Greg. I am at Kennedy Airport. I'm outside of Gate 8 of JFK's Terminal 5 JetBlue flight. It's a chartered flight that we're taking with the governor. He has not arrived yet, but we're expecting to leave this morning right around 8 o'clock. We'll arrive in Cuba at about 11:30 this morning. We just got the schedule for the governor. It is a packed afternoon of things that he's going to be doing. Among things that he's going to be doing this afternoon, he will be meeting with the vice president of Cuba along with the archbishop. He'll be doing that in Havana tomorrow. Relatively historic trip for the press and the governor. We'll be traveling to the Mariel Port, which no press has been able to visit that in the last half century or so. That's a famous port that's in the Havana area. That's part of the trip that we're taking tomorrow, part of this overall delegation, this trade mission that the governor is leading, and we're leaving in the next few minutes.
Well, Dan, it sounds like a great trip. Have a good time. You're going to get the cigars and the rum for us, and whatever you see that's interesting.
And I can tell you, Greg and Rosanna, you will be well represented in Cuba. Your interests as well will be represented. I hear that the fine cigars are about $100 a box, and they come in a box of about 100 of them. But I have my eye on a few that I may have picked out for you guys. I know that the Cuban rum and the Cuban cigars are high on the list, so I'll be checking that out. I'm also interested to see some of those older cars that they see riding around. You know, it's sort of a sign of what's going on in Cuba, because those cars really, 1950s, 1960s, those classics, really a symbol of what Cuba's all about, but also a symbol of their independence and sort of their isolation during these last 50 years or so.
Fantastic. Hey, Dan, you didn't forget the Good Day New York flag, did you?
You know, I don't have a Good Day New York flag, but I may or may not have profile photos of Greg Kelly and Rosanna Scotto that are in my bag, ready to make an appearance down in Cuba. So, like I said, your interests and Good Day New York will be well represented on the streets of France.
I wonder if they have us on satellite there.
Yeah,
I don't think they have anything down there, right?
Dan,
in Cuba? If
you go around showing the Good Day New York paraphernalia, you will puzzle a lot of people. But
you know what? That's part of my strategy to get to the bottom of what's actually going on now.
Listen, Dan.
Good idea, Dan.
Safe travels, and yeah, those old cars should be kind of cool to check out. We'll talk to you tomorrow. It's a one-day trip. We'll be back tomorrow. Dan,
all right.
take care.
Very safe trip. Okay.
Thanks, guys.
All right, see you later.